The National Emergency Management Agency partially put their plan into play today as hurricane and the possibility of Hurricane Erika, Tropical Storm Erika, threatened the Bahamas, especially in the south, and they tried to think that it may come here towards the central Bahamas as the trek continues to move it towards the northern Bahamas. At NEMA's headquarters on Gladstone Road, that's where we find our own Sieska Adley as they are getting ready for what could be post-Erika. Sieska.
Good evening, Chris. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm here at NEMA's headquarters located on Gladstone Road, where officials are closely monitoring the movements of Tropical Storm Erika. Now, as of yesterday evening around 6:30, NEMA was partially activated. And so here we have live with us NEMA's director, Captain Stephen Russell. Captain Stephen Russell, good evening.
Good evening, Bahamas. Yes, ladies, we're continuing here at NEMA's office here on Gladstone Road and NEMA Way to continue to monitor the movements of Tropical Storm Erika. Again, we are pleased how it is moving to the west of Hispaniola, that is Dominican Republic and Haiti, along its western track. It has now increased its forward speed to some 21 miles per hour. That's an increase of over 4 miles per hour since this morning. So we really must monitor it as it makes its move. It is anticipated the system may come across the Hispaniola and even the eastern tip of Cuba. So we're concerned as to when it comes over, where it would really end up tomorrow. Whether it's off one of our coasts at Inagua, we have Regged Island, and the whole of Andros in its wake as it moves along the northern coast of Cuba. So we have made initial contact with the administrators in Regged Island and sections of Andros to make sure they're aware of how the system is moving and the speed it is moving on, so they can make sure that they're taking the necessary precautions if anything changes during the course of the night and early morning with this particular system. But we're here at NEMA. We'll continue to monitor it overnight, early mornings, and we'll advise administrators as necessary if there are any major changes during the course of the night.
Okay, so what does it mean for operations here at NEMA in the coming hours and days?
Again, no need to fully activate based on the location of the storm at this time. We'll just maintain a partial activation phase where we have key staff on call here. Again, just tracking and monitoring and staying in contact with our administrators just in case there are any changes. That's all we can do at this time. We just watch, observe, and advise and stay in contact with our administrators accordingly.
So at this point, there's no need for major concern then?
No, at this time, no need for major concern, but we are mindful of our partners in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. We know when these tropical storms come across the mountains of Haiti, because the mountainous terrain can result in mudslides and can have some injuries and fatalities in our partner state, Haiti. So we are concerned, and we pray for them at this time that they will pass through the storm safe. And as the storm comes over, we pray that it is disintegrated or breaking up so that it poses no great harm to the Bahamas territory.
Is there anything else you want to share, Captain Russell?
We continue to urge all of our residents throughout the Bahamas, again, like I said, the Inagua area, the Regged Island area, the Andros area, to be vigilant, again, to continue to monitor the system to see how it comes across our area and how it may impact us until it really leaves the Bahamas and we get the all clear from the Department of Meteorology. We must remain vigilant about how the system moves.
Thank you so much, Captain Russell. Well, there you have it. NEMA is still partially activated. There's no cause for major concern, but they're still monitoring the movements of Tropical Storm Erika. And that's the latest here from NEMA. Back to you in the studio.